Ever wonder what keeps the bad guys out of your private digital spaces? Imagine your home without a lock on the front door. That's kind of what a network is like without a firewall. Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In this video, our objective is to clearly define what a firewall is and illustrate its crucial role in modern cybersecurity. We'll be covering the simple definition of a firewall, where these digital bodyguards are used, how they actually work to protect your data, and most importantly, the massive problem they solve, using the 5 whys method to get to the root of the threat. Stick around because I'll be asking you a question about today's topic at the very end. Let's dive into the video. What is a firewall? Simply put, a firewall is a network security device. It can be a piece of hardware or software designed to be the ultimate gatekeeper of your network. Its job is to monitor, filter, and control all incoming and outgoing network traffic based on a set of predetermined security rules. Think of it as a bouncer at a club, checking IDs and making sure only authorized guests get in. The primary purpose is to establish a barrier between a trusted internal network, like your office or home network, and untrusted external networks, like the big, scary internet. Where do we use firewalls? Firewalls are the bedrock of network security and are used everywhere. Businesses and organizations. They're placed at the network edge, where the private network connects to the internet, and also within the data center to protect internal segments. Home users. Most modern routers have built-in firewalls, and personal computers use software firewalls, like Windows Defender Firewall, for an extra layer of protection right on your device. How does a firewall work? A firewall works by inspecting data packets. Every bit of information traveling across a network is broken down into these small packets. When a packet hits the firewall, it looks at key information such as source and destination IP addresses. Where is it coming from? Where is it trying to go? Port numbers. What application is it trying to talk to? Protocol type. Is it HTTP, FTP, etc.? It then checks this information against its predefined rule set. If the packet matches a rule that says allow, the traffic passes through. If the packet matches a rule that says block, the traffic is immediately dropped. This process allows it to regulate both inbound traffic from the internet to your network and outbound traffic from your network to the internet to ensure compliance and security. The problem a firewall solves is fundamental: unauthorized access and malicious data infiltration. To truly understand the root of this, we can use the 5 whys technique. Consider this: sensitive data is being stolen. Because the data is accessible. Why is it accessible? Because unauthorized traffic is getting into the network. Why is that traffic getting in? Because there is no controlled barrier. Why is there no barrier? Because the network is connected directly to an untrusted public space. This leads us to the root cause. The network is exposed to malicious, unfiltered traffic from the open internet. Let's look at it from another angle. External threats, hackers, viruses, are getting in. Because they aren't being stopped at the entry point. Why aren't they being stopped? Because there isn't a system to monitor and filter packets. Why is every connection attempt automatically accepted? Because the network is designed without a security perimeter. Again, the root cause is the same. The network is exposed to malicious, unfiltered traffic from the open internet. The firewall is the solution that creates that necessary security perimeter. It protects against external threats like viruses, DOS attacks, and phishing attempts, and even helps with insider threats by regulating what kind of data can leave the network. Concepts like packet filtering, stateful firewalls, and even modern technologies like next-generation firewalls. These are all huge topics in themselves. Just know that these advanced features, along with related technologies like NAT, network address translation, and VPNs, virtual private networks, are all concepts we'll be diving deep into in future videos. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss those deep dives. Alright, time for your question about today's topic. Question: a firewall acts as a barrier between a trusted internal network and an untrusted external network. Name one specific piece of information a basic firewall inspects in a data packet to decide whether to allow or block it. Let me know your answer in the comments below. Also, if there are any other cybersecurity concepts, maybe you want to learn more about antivirus versus firewalls or intrusion detection systems that you'd like us to cover, drop those topics in the comments too. Thanks for watching, stay secure, and I'll see you in the next one.